And hello from the stadium that was the main venue for the 2012 Olympics here in the English capital. We're at the London Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon, and looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's West Ham United up against Arsenal.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. I'm really looking forward to this. Both teams certainly capable of producing some entertaining football. Hopefully we'll get that.
Number 16, Mark Noble. Number 11, Robert Snodgrass. And number 8, Felipe Anderson.
And the starting lineup for West Ham United. Issa Diop plays with Angelo Ogbonna in central defence. And the striker of choice is the powerful and lethal Sébastien Haller. Here are the starters for Arsenal. Bernd Leno gets the nod in goal. David Luiz starts alongside Socrates in central defence. Lucas Torreira plays with Mesut Ozil in central midfield. And finally the forwards, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang starts with Alex Lacazette.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And the match is underway. Diop. It's with Yarmolenko. Rice with it. It looks promising. Now Felipe Anderson. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Now Bellerin. Torreira. This is Ozil. Now Lacazette. Ozil. Aubameyang. Beautifully timed. Dealing with the threat that was real. It's with Socrates. Guendouzi. Torreira. Lacazette. Opportunity, Lacazette. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Bellerin. Ozil at the ready. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Ozil. Crossing possibilities. This is Ozil. Torreira. Matteo Guendouzi. Oh, that's an interesting pass. That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish. Obviously, it's a tap-in, Derek, but it's the patience in the box I like. A predator's instinct, just waiting for the ball to come to him.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. And underway again, Arsenal other side in front. Rice with it. Sébastien Haller. Felipe Anderson. No ball. Through ball just overdone. And it's Mark Noble. Diop. And the ball with Allaire. Robert Snodgrass. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Creswell. A chance to whip it in. Ogbonna. Felipe Anderson. No ball. And here's and might be able to set up the chance. Now Felipe Anderson. Sebastian Allaire has it. Noble. By no means on his own here. It's with Yarmolenko. Noble. Maybe breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one.
Well, listen to that, Derek. They think it was a nailed-on pen. The ref didn't know.
Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Arsenal have given it away. Yarmolenko. Fredericks now. Fredericks, untidy in possession. Arsenal passing it around neatly and swiftly. What can they do from this position? Fredericks. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Aubameyang. Useful looking ball. Well, he did his best to remain onside, but just failed.
Yeah, it was close, but that's all it needs to be, close. He was offside.
Torreira. And that was a very fine read. Read it superbly to take back possession. Chambers. Torreira. Ozil. Ozil. This is Ozil. Lucas Torreira now. And moving the ball nicely. Now Bellerin. And Lacazette. Aubameyang! Well, that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. Corner awarded to Arsenal. Short corner favoured. The ball with David Luiz. Matteo Guendouzi. Hector Bellerin. Moving forward effectively. Socrates. Lucas Torreira now. Every pass hitting its target. Felipe Anderson. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Declan Rice. And the ball with Allaire. Rice showing patience, looking for the equalizer. It's with Yarmolenko. Superbly read and executed. Matteo Guendouzi. Ozil. Torreira. David Luiz. Ozil. Lucas Torreira now. Torreira. Well, great read there to intercept. An important interception. Guendouzi. This is Ozil. Ozil. Torreira. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. And that is how to thwart them. Snodgrass. Now Felipe Anderson. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Noble. Robert Snodgrass. Noble. Snodgrass. Noble. Allaire. Space and time for the cross. Well cleared away. Torreira. Ozil. Lucas Torreira now. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And possession lost, intercepted. Noble. And the ball with Allaire. Declan Rice. Cresswell with it. Well, they want that equalizer, but the passing remains smooth. And he was in the right place to intercept. Arsenal finding avenues to attack from. Now, what can they do from here? And the ball is in the net. Well, the offside flag has been raised. No goal.
Well, it was close, but he just went a little bit too early.
Any sort of lead is important. They have the lead. What have you made of it so far?
Well, it's all going well for Arsenal. It's tight. Control of the ball is key when a game's like this. They have the players to do it for sure, though. But they'll be the happier of the two teams at half-time.
And providing width. Oh, they've lost it. It's a controlled Aubameyang run. And options in the centre. It's a perfect challenge. Noble. Declan Rice. Felipe Anderson. Issa Diop. Now Felipe Anderson giving the ball away. Matteo Guendouzi. Ozil. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Lacazette! Almost his second goal of this match, but the goalkeeper had his own views on that subject.
Well, he'd be looking for a brace, the striker, not to be on that occasion.
Corner put in by Ozil. Well, he couldn't quite keep the header down.
Well, it was the pace on the cross. Sometimes with that much power on the cross, just cushion it, otherwise it goes over.
Robert Snodgrass. Noble. Noble. Snodgrass. Read it superbly to take back possession. And a strong tackle. They are a goal down, but perhaps a chance to create something from this corner. Played into the centre of the box. Well, lacking in direction with that header. He was under duress.
Yeah, the defender just put him off a little bit, but it was worth an effort. If it goes in, he's a hero.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum
Matteo
of 3
Guendouzi.
minutes of added time.
Ozil. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Felipe Anderson. Aaron Cresswell. Cresswell. An important interception. Snodgrass. Felipe Anderson. And here's Ogbonna. Robert Snodgrass. They've won back possession. That is that for the first half here. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games. He's been a joy to watch.
Father told me, listen son, listen to that inner voice that is telling you to hold on to what you believe, a belief much bigger than a dream. He said take your step and go and explore what's about to come. Hold on to what you believe, much bigger than a dream. He said take your step and go and explore what's about to come. Hold on to what you believe. Hold on to what you believe.
The commencement of the second half. A lot to like about this fixture up to this point, and Arsenal in front. Given away by Mesut Ozil. Rice. And do they mean business on this occasion? Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Rice. Snodgrass. Felipe Anderson. Cresswell. Declan Rice. Cresswell with it. Crossing possibilities. Felipe Anderson. Cresswell. And in! And it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be!
Well, here's the replay. How well has he done there? The defenders close in on him. They think they've got him. No chance, the ball's in the back of the net.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Even Steven, one apiece on this match. Ozil. Kieran Tierney. Diop. Fredericks. Pablo Fornals with it. It's with Yarmolenko. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. A chance to whip it in. Torreira. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? And a wonderful save.
All types of save keepers make, but that's really important. Look how close the striker gets.
And a substitution in the offing. Torreira genuinely thought they might cash in on that occasion, but haven't been able to do so. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Ozil. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Lacazette. Might really be able to trouble them here. Well, let's see about the cross. The shot wasn't really far enough away from the goalkeeper, was it?
No, but he picked up the flight nice and early.
Socrates. Lucas Torreira now. Matteo Guendouzi. Torreira. Now Lacazette. Guendouzi. Lacazette. And Lacazette. And Aubameyang in the centre. It will be Arsenal's corner as they try to nudge in front in this game. And the delivery from Ozil. It hasn't come to very much. Pulls it back. Well, really, that would be meat and drink to most goalkeepers.
Yeah, goalkeeper fully in control there.
And using his strength to shield the ball. Guendouzi. Ozil. Now Lacazette. Happy to take on the shot. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, just look at the keeper. He thinks he's coming out. Have another look. It's in the back of the net. He's a little bit unlucky.
Let's have another view of that goal. Well, having fallen behind, let's see what West Ham do on the response front. Half an hour remaining then. Snodgrass. Now Felipe Anderson. That's a very impressive piece of defending. Bellerin closed down. Torreira. Ozil. Ozil. Manoeuvring his way forward. Lacazette with time and space. And behind it goes the concession of a corner here. And it is substitution time at this juncture. Not just from one side, but from both.
Manuel Racine.
And firing it into the area. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Rice. Here's Manuel Lanzini. Creswell. Lanzini. He's protecting it effectively. Felipe Anderson. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Socrates. Xhaka. Lucas Torreira now. Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition. This is Ozil. Granit Xhaka. A sloppy pass. Torreira. Bellerin. Xhaka. Torreira. And thwarted there following the cross. Bellerin. Well cleared away. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Torreira. Granit Xhaka. It's with Dani Ceballos. Lucas Torreira now. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Torreira. Space and time for the cross. Now Bellerin. They've won back possession. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Fredericks now. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. It's with Socrates. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Lucas Torreira now. The one thing he does know how to do is shield the ball. Dani Ceballos. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Tierney. Granit Xhaka. And now they have the ball back. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Xhaka with it. It's with Dani Ceballos. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Give it away. And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
All the Arsenal players would be looking up at the clock. Time is ebbing away. They have such a delicate lead. Will they rue those missed chances? They could be costly.
He has been deemed to be offside, not by much, Lee.
Brilliant, brilliant officiating, that is. Look at that, spot on.
That's part of his game, holding the ball up and waiting for teammates to arrive on the scene. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Dani Ceballos. The Gunners have lost the ball.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still time to grab an equaliser. Surely they'll get another chance or two.
The switch of play now. Lanzini, a chance to whip it in, giving the ball away. Xhaka with it. Well, when you can keep the ball like this, it's got to be really annoying for the opposition. It's with Dani Ceballos. Beautiful pass. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Aubameyang! The goalkeeper was called upon, and they still have an opportunity here.
Well, there's a goal down. All you've got to do is give your strikers a chance to get back in the game.
He's driven in the corner. Well, it has come to nothing. And scope for the cross. Xhaka. And that's an important intervention. Rice.
Well, Derek, just listen to that noise. Doing everything they can to try and help the players out. Can they get this equaliser?
Well, he's lost the ball. Dani Ceballos. Lucas Torreira now. It's with Dani Ceballos. Aubameyang keeping possession of the ball with authority. Fredericks. Handball for Niles with it. Space on the flank. Antonio. Crossing possibilities. And up for grabs off the keeper. Lucas Torreira now. Tierney. Arsenal have given it away. It's with Ryan Fredericks. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. In position here to protect the ball. That's a lovely ball. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Now Bellerin. Torreira. Hector Bellerin. Dani Ceballos. Lacazette. Lucas Torreira now. Arsenal passing it around neatly and swiftly. What can they do from this position? Using his physical strength to shield it. Tremendous block. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. Corner kick played over. And now it is truly final. The match is over. Alex Lacazette is entitled to be very pleased. Let's get the Lee Dixon verdict on Lacazette.
Well, he never gave that back line a chance to get a breath. 2 goals for the lad today. Played superbly well, looked really sharp.
I remember when I was young, and my father told me, listen son, listen to that inner voice that is telling you to hold on to what you believe, a belief much bigger than a dream. He said take your stuff and go and explore what's about to come. Hold on to what you believe, a belief much bigger than a dream. He said take your stuff and go and explore what's about to come. Hold on to what you believe. Hold on to what you believe. Father told me, listen son, listen to that inner voice that is telling you to hold on to what you